So I wanted to go over a video with our little Sandy. If you'll notice there on the mantle, there is some treats over there. It's some kibble, actually, to be specific. And it is perceived as not quite as high a value reward as the treats that I've got. So I wanted to go over a little bit of counter surfing with you so that you can see what we're doing and how to accomplish this. So anytime that Sandy is walking by this, I want her to check in with me. So I'm going to click her for looking at me, and if she's able to just ignore the kibble that's up on the counter. And this is basically just creating a situation to where she's going to be more concerned with me and know that she's being rewarded for not engaging with the kibble. So here, I'm going to pass on by. Good. So usually I pass by on the inside to make it a little bit easier for her, but she's doing great. So I'm on the outside, she's on the inside. So I still got her leashed up here to make sure that she can't get to the kibble, because that can be really rewarding as soon as she figures out that's a good thing. Nice. So she seems relatively unconcerned. So the reason I like to make a video about this one is to give you an opportunity to work on this one at home. It can be pretty specific to given surfaces and given areas, and so I like to work on this mantle over here, and then I'll work in the kitchen, good, on a bench. But basically what we're doing is just getting in a proximity, good, of the treats that I can still have a slack leash here, and she's focusing on me and is less concerned, or not concerned at all, with the treats or the kibble up on the counter. So we can just get closer, and if we can get to the point that we can be super close, and good, she'll just walk on by, ain't no thing. Sandy. So we were testing fate there, just a little. So we didn't pull back or anything, but we're right at the end of her leash. I prefer to not have to call her name and just let her focus in on me, good, like that. However, if we need to call her name, she's so good, interested in the treats, then that's fine. What we had to do there, we were really testing fate on that one. So this is how we develop that impulse control, that even though I know, good job, sweetie, there's all that good stuff, all that kibble over there, I'm not going to go after it. And if you're working at home and it's too much of a challenge to work with the kibble, you could certainly work with something that's less desirable. You could work with an apple, an orange, even a rock, anything that is of interest to her, as you can see up there, but isn't as high a value reward as what you're giving her. So if she's having a tough time, just lower that value and make it something really not interesting for her. So this is really good. So just so you know, right there in the middle, we'd like to avoid that where she is. I got some tension in the leash, so we got a little too close. So I'd prefer that we stay back a few feet, so we meandered a little bit further away as we went along. So just a little side note on that. So nice job, Miss Sandy.